Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Dakota Hudson, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times, it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Popped up to Young. On his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
And a pitch. And that one is in the dirt. 2-2. Outside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Brian De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And he deals. Slowly on the ground to short to Young. That's out number 2.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Back here in St. Louis. And towing the slab, Sandy Alcantara. Last year's Cy Young Award winner in the National League, Singy.
Well, Boog, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
Now it's the DH, Brendan Donovan.
The designated hitter, Brendan Donovan.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a foul straight back. Line drive and foul ball. Lined, and that's a base hit.
The first baseman.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Should be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score on the board first. It's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Brendan Donovan.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Here's Nolan Arenado. Runner on at third, one gone. The next pitch misses. Full count now.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button. Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. The count 2-1. And that one fouled off. Arenado, the lead runner, out at second. Gorman at first. One gone. And now it's filled up. The pitch. And that's ball four.
Two walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And now it's going to be Alec Burleson. Fought off foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 2-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That misses. 3 balls and a strike.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
First and second, 2 down. Line the other way. That's a fair ball and down the right field line and towards that corner. The run comes in from second and they lead by 4. And he's got a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate and he approached it perfectly.
This is Dylan Carlson. The 1-2. Carlson tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Swings and misses. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Here's a 1-1. That's ripped. Base hit.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 5.
John Birdie at the plate.
Birdie.
The pitch. Here's a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Nobody out. Runner at first. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the over to second for 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Here's Joey Wendell.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Base hit center field. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So 2 down, and now for the Marlins, number 54. Runner leads away at second. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And a 1-2. And now 2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gorman throws on to first. And that is that. 1 left for Miami. They trail it here 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And misses inside. That's off the mark. And now 3 balls and a strike. Left-hand batter waits. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Doubled his first time up. They say you win.
Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very often. The reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP. All eyes are on this battle right here.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And one away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Now a slow roller to second. In time to Gurriel. And they get Arenado for the out. And the inning is over. So one left for the Cardinals. They lead 4-0. Top half of the third inning. Jacob Stallings now. The Fish in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The 1-2. Bounced out to short to Young. Fires across the diamond and one away in the top of the third.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Luis Ariz stands in. He's 0 for 1. Here's a 1-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. One down, base is empty. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw in there safely.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Brian De La Cruz, the next to hit. De La Cruz struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. Here comes a pitch. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Marlins leave 1. They're down 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
The second baseman.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is downstairs. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. The 1-1 is fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. On to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The batter, the right fielder,
And now Alec Burleson drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Gorman, the runner at second with one away. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That one is gone. He circles the bases, his 7th home run of the season. It's 6-0.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher for the Marlins, number 62.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
One down. Paul DeYoung next up for the Cardinals. He doubled home a run in his first AB. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Still only one out here in the inning. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next to hit, Dylan Carlson. Swing and a miss. California kid, played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. Two and two. Struck him out looking.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. That's inside.
That's inside.
The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Ball to strike. Foul ball.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here's Gurriel. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here's a 1-2.
2-2 count.
2-2 now. He goes down looking.
The third baseman.
And up next for Miami, John Birdie. The 1-1 is fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. The big righty strikes out the side. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Marlins nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. The 2-2. Stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Got him swinging.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Next one misses. Ball 2.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Next pitch misses. 3-1 now. And he walked him.
Nope. Ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. And that one's gone. His 22nd homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One out, base is empty. Now it's going to be Nolan Gorman. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next one just misses. And that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
Righty to the plate. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's now an 8-0 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in St. Louis, ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for Miami, Joey Wendell. And he can't make the play. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. And now the center fielder, number 54, grounded out his first time. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. 3-2 now. That one back up the middle and it gets through.
Now batting.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Jacob Stallings now at the plate. And a pitch.
That's a ball.
That misses the zone. 3-1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Zach Thompson getting loose out there. Matz warming up as well. And a 3-1 on the way. There's a strike.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Slice to right, and it goes just foul. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the righty deals. On a line, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Next offering is in for a strike. First and third, one down. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty delivers out towards left center. Base hit and a run in to score.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Zach Thompson.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
So now the DH spot, Jorge Soler. The 2-1. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering misses, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So first and second with 2 outs. Ryan De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. The next pitch misses, 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's off the mark. And now 3-1. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
The right fielder, number 7.
2 outs, bases loaded. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. 1-1 now. That one to first, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.